So this morning I'm going to introduce you to my latest project, which I'm starting today, quite excited about, which is called Tour de Vale. So I live in somewhere called the Vale of Glamorgan in South Wales. And so I jumped on Wikipedia and took a list of all the settlements in the Vale of Glamorgan, which I think is 73 of them. And I took a while to put all these together in a series of loops, either on roads or footpaths, bridleways, of 9 loops, ranging from about 12 to 20 miles-ish. And the idea is I'm going to run these loops and link up all the settlements in the Vale of Glamorgan over time, which would be kind of cool. It's a good way of training, but I also I'm going to visit a lot of places I haven't been before, see a lot of paths I haven't seen before, probably get lost a few times, and get out and just enjoy myself, do something different, bit of a challenge. So we're starting today on a loop, which the first place I will visit will be where I live, and then do a loop out through hopefully Ogmore, Wenny, Corntown, places like that, and then come back, and then I'll post the map online as well. So that'll be the first loop. I'm hoping to do a few of these. Today is actually one of the longest. It's about a 20-mile loop, which is good training for what I'm planning to do for the rest of the summer, which is obviously I've got charity marathon, I got moved to the end of it, and then an ultra later, 5 days later. So I need to be informed for that. So yeah, that should be a good day. So I'm taking the camera and I'll film. I'll hopefully do a bit of a series of documentaries on it and write up some blog posts as well. So I'll catch you later. Oh. Actually, I've just done my first filming cock up within about 100 yards of leaving the house by pressing the wrong button. So just to catch up, we've been chased by cows so far, well, not chased. They're just curious. But there's Broughton, there's Montnash. That's the first 2. So if I did cock up my filming, which I can't be asked to check now, that was it. And so we're on our way now to the next destination, which will be Southern Down in a few miles' time. But to get there, we've got to go through here. You can't. What a day! It's a little bit of drizzle. It's quite humid actually. I'm going to sweat a bit today. So far, hunky-dory. Say that, I've only got about half a mile. Here we are at the top of Montnash, where I do my hill repeats, might recognise it. So it's a warm one actually, it's very humid. Tide's in, coming in, so I ain't going down on the beach unfortunately, which means I'm up on the cliffs, which is fine because it's a bit cooler. Nice breeze hopefully. So let's run along the cliffs now to Southern Down. Just taking it nice and easy today. Get some heat training in the Great British Summer. But it might come in handy towards the end of the summer when I've got that marathon and ultra and I don't know what the heat's doing. Really, it's just a case of getting out, enjoying it, putting miles in the legs, long miles. There's actually a fair bit of elevation on this one, on this loop. Vale's pretty flat in general, apart from this one, because of all the little combs and stuff. You might be able to see it raise my arm a bit. We're headed over there towards Southern Down Witches Point. And then from there further on to Ogmore, and then we cut inland. Yeah, so although the beach is just about runnable, I don't know from my local knowledge that I can get to there and then it's going to be tight further on the waterfall on the back. It's just not worth risking it this morning. Possibly would have made it, would have had to have run on a lot of rocks, slowed me right down. Not worth it. But you can see why people get stuck out there. You just don't realise how quickly that's coming in. Anyway, onwards. As you can see, I'm in no particular rush today. Normally I don't get to go that close to the cliffs because I don't trust the bloody dog. I don't know what I've been videoing, photographing the back of my backpack or what. Usual. I ain't the greatest filmmaker. If it's not in my hands, I don't know. I gotta learn to shut it off properly. Anyway, thought we couldn't do a video in Wales without sheep. You know, few international visitors, sheep, who don't actually give a shit about us, to be honest with you today. And look at that. I'm worried about the heat because it is humid out here. But look at that on the horizon. That is rain coming in. And I've been up here enough times to know that it's heading this way, and that is definite rain showers. So that's something anyway. Keep me cool. Why is everything on a slant? What the hell have I turned on now? God, does that make you feel sick? Whoa. I don't know what I've turned on here, kids. This could be a bumpy ride from here on in. Testing, I think I fixed it. You might wobble a bit, but at least it's not going to make you feel seasick, I hope. Yeah, I really should test these things. But anyway, that's part of the fun. I thought I did well up in Preseli last time. So, at the minute, I'm 40 minutes in. It's 20 past 12. It's humid. Very humid. I'm sweating buckets. I've got enough water. I'm actually 40 minutes in. I'm having a bit of a mental talk to myself about the heat, because I hate heat. And I got to learn. You know, don't talk yourself out of shit. It's just sweaty. Ugh. Anyway, I'm going to go down. I'll take you down the downhill. I like this one. Up there is Sealand's farm, closed off. There's actually water in here. I think this is dry, so it shows how much rain we've been having lately. And so in Wales, this is called a cwm, or a valley. So you drop down to one side to the bottom of the valley, and then you go straight back up the other side. It's full of bluebells. This in summer, spring, and in summer. So yeah. What goes down must go back up. These steps didn't used to be here. I'm torn about them. They're kind of handy, but in the wet they're really slippery. Nice breeze coming through here. Fox lives in there. I know. The bloody dog is obsessed by it. As soon as you put any effort in, any real uphill effort, start to sweat, man. There is a lovely breeze now, just pushing in front of that rain front. So we came down the other side there. Beautiful. Whenever I see little patches of sunlight out on the sea, it reminds me of my old dog. Not because she had anything to do with sunlight out at sea, but I always say hello to her and remember. And that's a handy little tip. Never afraid of forgetting about things like loved ones, I suppose, or pets to me. Is that I always say in the same sort of thing. As soon as I see a sunlight on the sea, I think of Sophie. I'm never going to forget it. Not that I ever would. The same as I've got trees I touch for luck for the cat and her. Weird. You know, sounds odd, but it works for me. This makes you a bit thoughtful. You don't just pass things by, you see things and think, yeah, that reminds me of you, or it, or whatever. It's a lovely place by it. Slow down and enjoy it. I am in no rush today. In the coastline, and that's why I didn't try and go along the beach, because I would have been hitting the rocks by now. They're a pain in the arse. I mean, you can get off the beach at all times, to be honest with you. Unless it's a super high spring tide. Which is pointless. Just see a fisherman out there, you probably can't. Nice little stretches. Just to enjoy. As we come over now into Southern Down, which is in the distance. That'll be my next protocol, number 3 on the list. Old Home for the Blind, as they called it there. There's an old people's home in the end. I worked there when I was about 17. Me and Philemon doing the place up. So we're going back a bit of a time there. Christ, 33 years. 33, 34 years ago we were in there doing that. That's bad. And I can see the weather closing in actually. So I did bring a jacket, thank God. Didn't give this. It looks like it could be a wet one now, rather than a hot, humid one. Hot, humid and wet. Yeah, oh, fuck it. Here's what it is, these butterflies. I'm actually losing time here, just talking. Ah, okay. Here we are at Sundown Beach. At the surface, which is quite pretty outside. So in true Great British summer form, it's just pissed down. I've now gone from being too hot and humid and sticky to being too hot, humid and sticky and fucking cold. So yeah, you got to enjoy them. Now it's like just gone from where I train a lot to where I don't train quite so much. I'm interested, you know. It's like, yeah, a bit cold and wet, competitive instincts kicking in, that sort of thing. So yeah, get up this hill, and this is Sundown ticked off. So that's what, 370 to go. I ain't doing them all today. I think I explained in the video this morning, there's 9 loops ending in Penarth, with the shortest of the lot. So have an ice cream on a pier, you know, how deserve it. I mean, wow, do you really need a sign to tell you the cliffs are bloody dangerous? If you go off them, you're dead. Love it. I think that's natural selection if you go up here. Let's do this side. Which people do, which is sad. Yeah, I shouldn't joke about that. So, I'll tell you what, the legs feel good. Despite doing a sprint session yesterday, which I shouldn't really have done, legs are feeling really good. So at the top here, now trot over to Ogmore. You might struggle to hear me a bit because this wind's picked up here at Ogmore. It's coming down to something called the Deeps. See him fishing off them. So we've come from that middle enjoying the beach. Still getting used to talking to myself in front of people. Because I get locked up. I used to walk down here with soaks a lot when she got older. I gotta stop the film here. This is where, when Soaky was like really old, she couldn't really go any far, but we used to make it down here. And I used to just throw rocks for her, one after another, on the sand, and she would just bring them back, and we would just do it for ages, for hours on end. She's never happy that we're bringing a rock back for some reason. So, yeah, it's a good old dog, and I miss her. So, this is what memories are about. Come to places once in a blue moon afterwards, I guess. There's too many people from Earth. So, I do other things. I wasn't running back then. Weird to think, innit? Look back now. Like, what, 10 years ago, I wouldn't have had a clue I'd be running like a 20-mile run around here. I'd be saying you must be joking. So yeah, there's Puthcall in the distance there. We ain't going there because it's in Bregenda County. Those are the flats where they've got the old seals. And we're going down here to Ogmore car park, which is 6.5 miles in. I know that because if I turn around again, go back straight home, it would be a half marathon. So ain't doing that today, heading onwards. Here we are at the car park. For fight scenes during lockdown. So yeah, this is where we leave the coast. Leave sunny Ogmore and Puthcall. See how close Puthcall is over there. And we're going to head inland now. So we'll get run over first. Head inland towards St. Bride's.
Nice little path here just below the road, next to the river. That's why you can't get across unless you go to the stepping stones much further down, which sort of cuts the Vale off from Regen nicely by here. So we're heading that direction towards the Pelican pub, but we'll be cutting off to the right up into St Bride's as per my master plan. But this is just nice to just trot along. No real issues so far. I'm either hot or cold or whatever, that's what it is. It was the same. Coat's off again now anyway. But started eating on an hour. So getting some food down me. Just took a salt tablet. So that should electrolyte chew really. Because I'm sweating a lot. I seem to get on okay with those if I just judge them easy. Nice and easy. I'm drinking a fair bit. Actually, I say that I haven't even drunk. Actually, about half a litre, so yeah, it's just about right. So, what we'll do now is just pop along here, up in St Bride's, and then onwards. That was 7 miles popping up then on the watch. Ah, cheers, mate. Say hello, you. Trample you. There, with my sand dunes, which is why I'm sort of running through, you can see it here, bits of sand every now and again. More sand dunes over there. I don't know if that's the Big Dipper, I don't think it is. There's some big ones up there that people like to train on, running up and down. I don't take Murph in there for fear of him never coming back because of the number of rabbits. It'd be lovely to, I just nearly trampled the dog just now. It'd be lovely to bring him here and let him off the lead, but he'd be gone. There's too many people in cars. You see these people parked up on the road. Very busy place sometimes in winter. What's summer? They're going mad. Anyway, we're in an hour and a half, that's all we've been going. Wow. Yeah, making good time. Clipping along just under 13-minute mile, so yeah. Oh, just under 5 miles an hour, but not bad for the terrain. But I'm taking it easy and filming actually to slow you down, it's surprising. So we're heading up over there. So we go here is a little transition section as we come up from there, the dunes and Ogmore, and then we come up and we transition, and this is going through St Bride's Common. St Sunderland Golf Course is to the left over there. So we're going to go straight on over the Common into St Bride's and hang a right towards Iweni. So this is actually the one that I haven't been looking forward to, oddly enough, because it looks perfect for me. It just gets really hot in this valley and I've never got on with it on runs. And it's always overheat here. So I got the poles out and I'm taking it easy for a while. Just recovering myself because there's still a long way to go. I just don't want to overheat in this bit. I know it just always seems really warm in here. So I'll just keep cracking on and cracking on. Oh yeah, one of my water bottles just leaked in my backpack, so everything's wet. My gloves. live. Not for the first time. Actually, you know, it is the first time on this run. I'm sure it won't be the last time on this Tour de Vale. Is that I've decided to go off the path I know because I saw another footpath I wanted to follow, and I think it's going to bring me out to the same place. So that'll be interesting to see anyway. So yeah, pace has dropped because we've just had to climb and stuff. I'm not worried about pace. I don't know why I keep worrying about it. That's just natural. That's just fighting cut-offs, that is. So yeah, we have a little trot along here. Not as easy to film when you got your poles out, that's the issue. So yeah, we're coming to St. Bride's, which is number 5. And I didn't count how many I've got to visit today. I reckon about 8, maybe. 5, 6, 7, no, 10 maybe. I don't know, find out. Always fun to find out. But yeah, I made up beautiful, it's cool. Let's take a little cut through this St. Bride's there. This bridge end. Won't be going there for another 5 weeks. Oh yeah. Well, I might. I'm going to go shopping this way. Here we are. Cool. So it cuts through here, and I know where we are. So yeah, it was a little shortcut there, I think. No, I don't know where we are. No, I bloody don't. I need to get over there because that's where the road is. What I'm going to do is find the style. Oh God. Really mark shit, man. Bugger. I'm totally getting lost. Wandering around a field. These are where my shortcuts are never bloody shortcuts. It's not in here, is it? I have missed a turn somewhere. We'll reconvene. Is that it? Is it bollocks? Oh. Yeah. What does this taught me? Know where you're fucking going. Right. Seconds, or literally seconds after I stopped filming, I found this. Cunningly hidden in the corner of the field. So yeah, I'm going to drop down to St. Bride's now, I hope. Can't fuck it up again, surely. Keep my peepers peeled. Going over there. Somewhere. See that one in the middle? See him? Black one? That's me, that is. That was St. Bride's. We just passed through, stopped at the shop, grabbed myself some chocolate and some more water. Dry green credit cards, if you remember them. Yeah, that's where we cut through there instead of coming around. It saves a lot of time in the end, as we know. There's the quarries, and we're heading up here over the common, through Castle upon Allen, over the ford, headed for Wenning Corntown. Nice big hill coming up in a bit. 2 bloody big hills coming up in a bit. Shit. There's got to be a downhill somewhere though. See? It's got to add up. I don't know, maybe. Anyway, 10 miles in, feeling alright. It's weird. It's either boiling hot or kind of cold. I just poured a load of water over my head. And then all of a sudden, it's picked up the wind again. Yeah, temperature seems to be the biggest issue today, more than anything else. The legs feel fine. Just slammed some chocolate into me, so that should help. I've been eating fruit and nuts on the way anyway, so a little bit more energy won't do any harm. And just keep grinding it out, really. Slowed down a bit because we've just stopped a lot to do various things and fuck about. So hopefully get a good clip on now until I get lost for the next time. Like by here. No, I think I'm going that way. Oh, see, I'm pretty sure I'm straight over there. I see a cow. Ah. Why is it one bloody cow? It's two cows. Hello, cows. It's a fucking herd of cows. Oh, in the middle of nowhere. Just passing through. Ooh. Have a good day. What the fuck are you doing? Look like giant pandas. Stay where you are. I don't need to get up. We are in Castle Island, and I have just taken an almighty fall. Coming down there is the rocks are so slippery, and I just lost footing, and that was the end of that. And I've just come down really heavily on my right hip. So at the minute, I'm just trying to run it off. Christ, that's how to break your legs. Just the rocks were slick, no grip, couldn't stop myself, pole wouldn't grab, and I just went down like a sack of shit. And so, two options really now. I can't call it anyway. I'm about as far out now as I could be anyway. It's a long way back either way. I just gotta hope that it doesn't seize up or go bad. I mean, I can run on it obviously, as I'm doing now. So, you just keep it moving. Fucking cars. So luckily I didn't break anything, I think. That could have been the end of a lot of things there. Which will teach me a lesson, don't get cocky. And watch the slippery rocks if you're wearing these, because these obviously can't cope with it. So, and the thing is, I'm actually on a detour. Because I couldn't go the way I wanted to go because it was fucking overgrown. Oh, fucking irony. So I'm okay. It was just a bad one. Just solid down on my hip. Oh, it's not fucking broken, I don't know. Really don't know. I think I'm going to be bruised and sore in the morning. It looks like everything's now being sent to slow me down. Look, I'm not rushing. Now we have a tree down in the middle of the road. Jesus. Tell how often people come down here. Oh, this is really helping. Limbo. Limbo on a broken hip. Jesus, I can't get through. Christ. Yeah, you're not going anywhere, mate. Ooh. Wow. And he's got a long reverse. He's actually, if I overtake this car now, I will laugh. Oh, he's stuck. He don't know what to do. I don't know what he was going to do. He couldn't have gone through the Ford anyway. Jesus. So I was having a bad day. Oh, getting the hang of it. Can't even reverse much. Go on. Anyway, might as well explain what I mean. Coming out of Castle Portara now, up one steep hill, to the left at the end, up another super steep hill, drop down into a Wenny. I think that's number 6, is it? I've lost count already. A Wenny joins onto Corntown then over to wherever the hell I'm going. That's when I need to start grabbing my map, because I'm not used to that bit. All these roads I know like the back of my hand, apart from the fallen down tree. Anyway, everything's alright, hip's okay, it's going to be sore tomorrow. That's fucking ultra running for you. No harm, no foul. Here we are. Coming into Lenny, and I hope there's not many more hills that go down like that, because down is hurting now. Jesus, this hip is fucking hurting downhill. But yeah, that's a Wenny. Corntown just round the corner. Crack it on. Get it through done now. This is where the old running bit kicks in. And here's Corntown. Oh yeah. I think I've got to go up here. So I need to work out where I am and what I'm doing now. And just take 5 minutes just to chill out. Pray my leg don't seize. Lampfa. Struggling now, hips hurting. Not gonna lie, just bruised, but look at that thatched cottage. Nice. Beautiful, isn't it? Look at that. So I'm just gonna get through this. Hopefully not too much damage done. It's just bruised, I think. I can't see much. It's just in one spot. I just like, you know, it's just one of those things that just knocks the whole fucking day out, man. So anyway, we're on the way to Corwinston now. So you probably, I've discovered there's no map signal out here for phone. I don't know these roads very well, if at all. I've never come out this far normally. So yeah, navigating by feel. Might have gone a little bit off the original plans, but who cares, as long as I get to each place. So yeah, we'll limp home. We will make it. We always do. We have to, we've got a bloody choice. Here we are, actually at Corwinston. Whee! This is like the furthest out on today's route. It's apparently a thankful village. Don't know why. So I'm hoping I can get a signal. Work out the best way to go. Eek. With a very sore hip. Oh, his hip has been a pain in my ass now. Screenshot these bastards. I think they're on here. Down here, to the end. Yep, turn left, turn right, follow the road. Ooh. Oh god, another downhill. Oh, I forgot my hip. I'm going to screw up the rest of my summer. I don't think it's that bad. It could be worse. I could have broken it. Could have broken my hip, my arm, anything in that fall. Grateful to get away with what I did. No point worrying about it now. I mean, I've just run another 8 miles or whatever so far on it, so can't be that bad. More thatched cottages. Hometon Church. We've got around out, so this is the one I'm going to take. My friends was calm, so I've got one more. Well, two technically, because I'm going to Wick. God, my entire side of my legs hurting now. Fuck it. Well, I was just thinking, it's at times like this, when you're miles from home, running on a fucked up leg, and you're tired, about 16 miles in. I think I got my navigation back under course, but it's just like, these are the times when you're glad that you put the grind in, day out, when you don't want to do things day in, day out. Because when it comes to times like this, you don't just give up. Because I realised when I took the fall back in Castell-upon-Avon, I got up. I didn't even think about going home the short route. I was only a couple of miles from home there. I just got up and just ran on, choosing to continue. Which is probably stupid. Like, you know, I don't know what the hell I've done to my leg. It could be bad, I don't know. It's not, I don't think. But it was a stupid thing to do. But something took over. And it was like literally, didn't even think. It was just continue. You just continue. You just grind. And that's why every day of grinding is done for me. Yeah, I don't want to do it every day. Don't want to do weights every day. Don't want to do my stretches every day. I don't want to do mobility every day. Don't want to do core. Some days it sucks. But it all comes down on days like this, when you need it, it's there for you. You know, people say, why the hell are you doing something like this if you don't enjoy it? I do enjoy it. It's just on one leg, it's a bit tricky, but it's a bit warm for me. Yeah, it's not ideal conditions for me, but hey, you make the best out of it. When I'm done, I did it. That's what we train for these days. That wasn't me being killed. I think the GoPro's gone mental. Oh my god, it is the footpath. And Christ for that. Only little ones anyway, only babies. But still, I'm just like, oh, I've got the energy to run away from cattle. Oh my god, that's an electric fucking fence. Ah, you bastard! Why, farmers? Why did you put electric fences in fucking fields with a fucking footpath? Oh my fucking god. Oh well, yeah, today is just like, this is a classic. Today is a classic. Oh. So yeah, smashed up hip. Detours. Oh, now I'm in a wet field, so I've got wet feet. Oh yeah! And yeah, electric fences. Oh my god, that went through me. Anyway, onwards and upwards, kids. Onwards and upwards. No, ciao for now, as they say in Lando. So through here, through the fields, home. We're looking at like 3 or 4 miles maybe, perhaps, not even that. Whew. It's a grind. It's a grind. I think the battery's dead. Oh well, just about in time. Anyway, so we're going to be back in Wick soon. I'll post an update when I get back. It's only Wick left to do, and I can't go wrong from there. So it's the last few fields and I'm home. What a day. What a day. It's been fun, it's been painful. It's been the first loop of the Tour de Vale. Over there. Oh, cows, look, what a surprise. Last one of the day. Wick. Funnily enough, I popped out just where the star inn is. Oh, bollocks to it. I'm having a cider on the way home. I deserve it after today. Oh, What a day. Thank you for joining me.